guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm just doing a top 5 video of the places that I visited in 2023. Hopefully they'll inspire you to get out and see these places yourself. But yeah, hope you enjoy the video and let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, just remember these are places that I visited in 2023. So yeah, in number 5 we have the Ingleton Falls Trail Walk. And as you can see here, there is an admission price for this. So some of you might think, why do I have to pay for a walk, especially like £10 for an adult and £5 for a child? I'll be honest, I thought the exact same thing as well, but what you do get from it is you get a super clean walk. There's no litter. You've got fantastic things to see like this money tree. There's 6 amazing waterfalls for you to see, starting with Pecker Falls, which is this one here. This walk also featured in Britain's top 100 walks, and it was ranked in at number 36. The next waterfall coming up, called Thornton Force, is one of the most highly recognised waterfalls that we have here as well, which is this one here. And this is another one of those locations that all the Insta hikers want a photo of. Just look how stunning that waterfall is. Anyway, this walk isn't just about walking past waterfalls. You've got a lot of farmland that you have to cover as well. All in all, this walk's about 7 kilometres, and it should take you roughly 2 to 2.5 hours without much effort. Halfway around there's an ice cream van that you can visit. It's a great place to get the family out as well, even the little kids. However, this walk is definitely not suitable for a pram or for anyone in a wheelchair. All in all, there is some great scenery here, including gorges, waterfalls, and you finish off in the Ingleton village as well. But the reason why I've put it in at number 5 mainly is probably just because of the fact that you do have to pay £10 to get in. If the question was, would I go again? Probably not. Not unless like a family member wanted to go and they just wanted me to go with them. That is probably the only time that I would go again. But all in all, it's not a bad walk. I did really enjoy it. Okay, so that was 5th place. And then what I've put in 4th place is this. Now this is an unusual place. This is called the Druid's Temple. You start off at this place that I don't even know how to pronounce, and you head up the hill. You head towards a diseased woodland. What this means is most of the trees have a disease that kills them. Now this Druid's Temple is actually located right in the middle of them, and something that looks absolutely ancient, thousands of years old, is actually only about 200 years old. However, a lot of devil worship happens here, and people have said that when they've stopped out in the night, they've heard screaming, they've heard voices, and when you are walking around it, you do kind of get an eerie feel as well. However, what I will say about this walk is it's a very, very easy walk. Easy, suitable for all ages. I'd even almost go to as far as saying you could take a pram with you as well. There's lots of little trails around this area as well. Things like that you can do mountain biking with, places you can go walking. But the Druid's Temple is the main attraction to come and see. Now the reason why I put this in at number 4 is just because it's so unusual. And as for the question of whether I would do it again, I definitely would do it again. It'd actually be great to go and explore some of the other trails that are around there as well, because there's some fantastic little walks through the woodland. As for the walking distance, from where I parked, it's not even a mile away. So, like I said, it would be suitable for young, it would be suitable for old. So if you're in the area, it would be a perfect place to come and check out. The only downfall about the place is actually getting to the place in the first place. There were quite a few single track roads, and it is just a little bit out of the way. So unless you're passing, I wouldn't make a massive effort to go and see it. Okay, so that was number 4. So what we've got in 3rd place is... So this is another eerie one. This is called the Devil's Pulpit. This is located in Stirling, which is about 20 to 25 minutes outside of Glasgow. This walk, you start off just walking down the road, and then you walk through a little bit of a woodland just for like a few minutes, and then you come to these really steep steps, which are these here. Now this is really steep, and it's definitely not suitable for prams, it's not suitable for wheelchairs or anything of the sort, because most of it is actually in water. So this bit that you can see right here in the middle is actually where the devil was said to have made his speech to his followers. It's such a fantastic place, this. To the left hand side of when you walk in, you've got like some waterfalls, and then to the right hand side of where you walk in, you've got this section. And this section is just, it looks like another world. You've got the eerie red water, and you've got the dark green moss that grows on the side. It's just such an eerie but awesome place. Some parts of this, the water is like almost thigh deep. And if you watch my full length video, I'll tell you some facts about the place, and you'll see much more of this actual eerie place. It's fantastic. Okay, so that was in third place. What a really weird place that is. Anyway, moving on to second place is this. This is Malham Cove, Gordale Scar and Janet's Foss. It's basically a 3-in-1 walk. It's a really difficult choice that I didn't put this in number 1, but I hope you'll understand why. So this walk contains like 4 special features, I'd say. You've got a pool, you've got a waterfall, you've got a cave, you've got a cove. Now this is Janet's Foss. Now you can get into this water, but it is absolutely freezing. Now if you see my full length video, I'll tell you a few facts about the place. So Janet's Foss basically means Janet's waterfall. And if you're wondering who Janet is, she's actually the queen of the fairies. And we're just going up here now to this cave, and this is apparently where Janet lived. Unfortunately now though, it's used by people who just leave litter there. I've found dirty underwear there, I've found used toilet roll there, so it's not a great place to actually go in. That's why I went back though, to tidy it up. Anyway, after you've checked out the cave, you head along the road for a bit and you head through this field and into this valley. It's absolutely stunning, and it takes you towards Gordale Scar, which is a beautiful waterfall that you can quite easily climb. And this is that waterfall. If you're doing the circular walk like I'm doing here and seeing all the amazing things to see that there is here, it's probably about 5 miles is this walk. But as you can see, it's definitely not suitable for a wheelchair or a pram. After Gordale Scar, there's another incredible thing to see, and we're on our way there now. It's the top of Malham Cove, and it's called the limestone pavement. And this is yet another incredible thing you get to see on this walk. This walk also featured on Britain's Top 100 Walks, and it came in at an impressive 3rd place. And if you manage to do the walk in the fantastic weather that I've had like on this video, then it's just absolutely superb. So this is the limestone pavement, and this limestone pavement actually features on Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. So this is a must-see for any Harry Potter fan. Then, once you want to get down from the limestone pavement, you've got about 415 to 420 steps down, all the way down to the bottom of the cove. Now, if you ask me if I'd do this again, 100% I would do it again. I've already done it like 3 or 4 times, just to climb up Gordale Scar again when the rain's been pouring. So yeah, this is a truly breathtaking walk, and there is just so much to see. It's fantastic. God, I love that place, and I've been another 4 times since I've been there. Just taking people, showing them what it's like, climbing the Gordale Scar waterfall again. Anyway, moving on to first place, which is this. It's absolutely stunning. This place is absolutely unreal. It's called the Stacks of Duncansby, and these are located at the most northeastern point of the UK, give or take a couple of miles. So basically, as soon as you park up and you just get over this little hill here, you can see them straight away, and that's what they look like there from a distance. If anyone wanted to do this with a pram or a wheelchair, again, it wouldn't be really viable to do, but it's not that hard of a walk. So if you're slightly elderly, you could still manage this. As you saw what the sign said, the stacks are only 3/4 of a mile away. And if you can, it's really worth a walk all the way to the top of the cliffs to look down on them. If you see my full-length video, you'll hear about some of the amazing facts that I tell you about it, such as they've been there about 6,000 years. They were actually going to test a nuclear bomb on these in the 1950s, but the reason why they didn't was because of the classic Scottish weather. So really it only takes about 15-20 minutes just to get to the top of the cliffs to look down on them. It's just absolutely amazing. Such a breathtaking thing to see. If you're doing the NC 500, it's an absolute must stop off. You're only about 10-15 minutes away from John O'Groats, so definitely go and see these. They really are a geological wonder. And if I was asked if I would go back to see them again, 100%. I have a family member who lives just in Thurso, so within 10-15 minute drive, I can already be here, so I can go and see these whenever I want, as long as I'm up there. And there's an unusual thing here as well, which is called a cathedral door. That was an amazing thing to see as well. I hope you can see why I put this at number 1, just because it's absolutely stunning. And lastly, I love this stack here because it actually looks like a saluting man. Okay, so they are the top 5 places that I visited last year, and I did visit a lot of places as well. But that, as you can see, was just absolutely fantastic. What a stunning place. You don't realise how big them stacks actually are. They are huge. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've been to any of these places, I'd really appreciate hearing about them in the comments. So yeah, leave me a comment and I will message you back. Thank you. Cheers.